Alright, this video is coming out very, very early in the morning. By now, this was recorded yesterday, but it's coming out very, very early in the morning, so I'm sorry about that, but I got a lot of videos that are coming out today, so there's a fair warning. But we got some Lions news, and the pretty major news. We've not had lots of good news today, which will be yesterday by the time you're seeing this. But we finally did get some pieces of good news. According to Jordan Schultz, this came out late last night when you're seeing this. The Lions and guard/center Tate Ratledge, the 57th overall pick out of Georgia, have agreed to terms on his rookie contract per multiple sources. So that is great news. At least almost half of the second-round picks signed their contract yesterday. So that is great for Tate Ratledge. And lots of them did not get fully guaranteed contracts. They got a lot of it guaranteed, 85-90% of it guaranteed for the most part out of most of the second-round picks that got their deals done yesterday. So which probably means Tate Ratledge will not get a fully guaranteed contract. At most, he'll probably get 80-85% guaranteed because he is in the back end of the second round. So this is great news. Tate Ratledge officially gets signed. He's not going to hold out, so this is great. Lions now officially have all of their rookies, UDFAs and rookies, that were drafted in the NFL draft under contract. So that is great news. So now the focus goes over to Alex Anzalone and, in my opinion, Za'Darius Smith, but specifically Alex Anzalone or Thor. Will he hold out? Veterans report to training camp Saturday. If he doesn't report, we pretty much know he's holding out. If he does report, then all this contract stuff was completely false and that it was just rumors like a lot of the stuff is. Now, rumors, in my opinion, have a lot of stuff that does have some realistic stuff to it, but a lot of them have a lot of phony stuff as well, which I think could be the case with the Alex Anzalone. But this is great news for the Detroit Lions. This video is going to be a short video, but Tate Ratledge, this is great news. Now the Lions' focus can completely go towards injuries in Za'Darius Smith and Alex Anzalone. Now this is also very good because now on the Veterans Report for training camp, the Lions can officially start to get a look of what their interior offensive line is going to look at the center and guard position with Glasgow and Tate Ratledge. And Jordan Schultz did list Tate Ratledge as a guard/center. Again, I would love for Miles Frazier to step up and become the starting guard with Ratledge moving to center and the Mahogany obviously being on the opposite side, beating out Glasgow Frazier. I just don't think it's going to happen. By the way, Frazier has also been placed on the active pup list, which means he can come off anytime. He can come off. He might be already off the active pup by the time you're seeing this, but you never know. So I'd love for Frazier to beat out Glasgow, but it's probably not. It's probably going to be between Tate Ratledge and Graham Glasgow for the starting center job, and whoever doesn't win that job will be playing the starting guard position. If I had to guess, Graham Glasgow would be the starting center, and Ratledge would be the right guard with Mahogany being on the left side. That would just be my guess. But this is great news for the Lions. Will probably not be a guaranteed deal. It'll probably be 85-90% guaranteed. Again, almost half of the second-round picks got their deals done today. The only players that got fully guaranteed deals that I know of right now is Carson Schlesinger, the 33rd overall pick by the Browns, Jaden Higgins, the 34th overall pick by the Texans, and I believe the 36th overall pick by the Seahawks, Nick Eamon-Warry. And Nick Eamon-Warry makes a lot of sense because a lot of people had a first-round grade on him. I did not. I was not a big fan of Nick Eamon-Warry like a lot of people were. He's my third safety in the draft, but a lot of people did have him as their second, and some even had him over Malachi Starks as their one. But it does make a lot of sense as a lot of people, and I'm assuming a lot of NFL offices did have potentially Nick Eamon-Warry is a first-round grade on him, potentially late in the first, or a lot of teams at least had him in the early second-round grade on Nick Eamon-Warry, so it makes sense. Probably just at most the top 10 picks in the second round got fully guaranteed contracts. I guarantee not a lot of them did. But Tate Ratledge, highly unlikely that he got a fully guaranteed contract, but it's great that he is now under contract. The Lions officially don't really have any other contracts they have to worry about right now besides Aiden Hutchinson and Alex Anzalone and Za'Darius Smith. So much for that. That is kind of a lot. TJ Watt also got extended today, which is a video that will be coming out a little bit later, either probably today when you're seeing this or tomorrow. I don't know, but I'll be talking about that as well. That we can finally put that to bed. But yeah, one Pride Goal Lions. This is great news for the Detroit Lions. Tate Ratledge, officially Detroit Lion. Welcome to Detroit, Tate Ratledge. And now we can officially start on who's going to be winning that center and guard position. Is it going to be Glasgow or is it going to be Ratledge? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm very curious to see your thoughts on this. And who do you think is going to win the starting center job? One Pride Goal Lions.